Were WW1 dogfights as dangerous as they seem? Imagine flying through the sky in a fragile wooden plane, trying to shoot down an enemy while dodging bullets and crashing at any moment. That's what dogfights in World War I were like. The air war was new and fast-changing, making it extremely risky for pilots. These aerial battles involved close combat between fighter planes, where pilots had to make split-second decisions at high speeds and in 3 dimensions. The danger was not just from enemy fire but also from mechanical failures and accidents. Many pilots lost their lives even before reaching the front lines. Training was rushed because of the urgent need for airmen, and early aircraft were made of wood and fabric, which were fragile. Mechanical issues like engine failures or structural breaks often caused crashes. The pilots had no parachutes for most of the war, so a fall from the sky was often deadly. Casualty rates among airmen were very high. The German air service alone lost over 16,000 pilots and observers, many from accidents rather than enemy fire. Allied pilots faced similar risks, with thousands dying or getting injured in crashes or during combat. Dogfights required skillful flying, but the aircraft themselves were primitive. Early planes had limited instruments, no radios, and were hard to control. Pilots relied on visual cues and manual aiming with machine guns that fired through the propeller arc. Mechanical failures and structural weaknesses made every flight dangerous. Many pilots also died during training because the planes were difficult to handle, and training was often rushed. As the war went on, aircraft technology improved. Fighter squadrons were formed, and planes gained twin guns and better maneuverability. Despite these advances, dogfights remained deadly because pilots fought in close quarters, where the chance of being shot or crashing was high. The air war also included bombing raids and ground support missions, which added more risks. But most of the danger came from the aerial combat itself. So, were WW1 dogfights as dangerous as they seem? Absolutely. The combination of primitive technology, high casualty rates, and the intense, close-range nature of these battles made flying in WW1 one of the most perilous tasks in the war. The development of air combat during this time marked the start of modern aerial warfare, where danger was a constant companion for pilots.